liberty does not exist in absence of morality. The true danger is when liberty is nibbled away for expedience and by parts. Among a people generally corrupt, liberty cannot long exist. Whenever a separation is made between liberty and justice, neither, in my opinion, is safe. If we command our wealth, we shall be rich and free. If our wealth commands us, we are poor indeed. Abstract liberty, like other mere abstractions, is not to be found. The greater the power, the more dangerous the abuse. No power so effectually robs the mind of all its powers of acting and reasoning as fear. I know of nothing sublime which is not some modification of power. Those who have been once intoxicated with power and have derived any kind of emolument from it, even though but for 1 year, never can willingly abandon it. They may be distressed in the midst of all their power, but they will never look to anything but power for their relief. All human laws are, properly speaking, only declaratory. They have no power over the substance of original justice. The great must submit to the dominion of prudence and of virtue, or none will long submit to the dominion of the great. Law and arbitrary power are at eternal enmity. In a democracy, the majority of the citizens is capable of exercising the most cruel oppressions upon the minority. If any ask me what a free government is, I answer that, for any practical purpose, it is what the people think so, and that they, and not I, are the natural, lawful, and competent judges of this matter. Free trade is not based on utility, but on justice. Restraint and discipline, and examples of virtue and justice, these are the things that form the education of the world. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. When bad men combine, the good men must associate, else they will fail, one by one, an unpitied sacrifice in a contemptible struggle. The yielding of the weak is a concession to fear. Next to love, sympathy is the divinest passion of the human heart. Early and provident fear is the mother of safety. The first and simplest emotion which we discover in the human mind is curiosity. Adversity is a severe instructor who knows us better than we do ourselves, as he loves us better too. Never despair, but if you do, work on in despair. Reading without reflecting is like eating without digesting. Our patience will achieve more than our force. Never apologize for showing feeling. When you do so, you apologize for the truth. Beauty is the promise of happiness. People must be taken as they are, and we should never try to make them, or ourselves, better by quarreling with them. Great men are the guideposts and landmarks in the state. Applaud us when we run, console us when we fail, cheer us when we recover. nobody makes a great mistake than he who does nothing because he could only do a little. Rudeness is the weak man's imitation of strength.